This is for you. This goes out to one of the best property managers. Ain't no one else out there that can hang with you. You got these apartments on lock. Your hustle don't quit and your game don't stop. I know you're sick of me not paying the rent. Got my check next thing you know my money's spent. But I know I got a reckon, and I'll have your money on the 22nd. Hello everyone. So glad that you could join me today. Listen, let's just hop right into it, okay? We're going to be talking about good credit versus not so good credit, all right? You know, building credit can save you tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars, especially over your lifetime. You know, many times when lenders are going to lend you money, or you're going into a car dealership, or you're wanting to buy that house, or you're wanting to get this computer or this machine on credit, you know what the lender is going to say? How's your credit? And they're going to give you an application, and they are going to determine whether or not to give you favorable terms or not so favorable terms. Now, the reason why they're going to give the favorable terms to those that have excellent credit or those that are less likely to default is because they know that they are in competition. Yeah, absolutely. You know, with a person that has an 800 or an 850 credit score, they know that they are going to be competing for their dollars, so they have to go back. It's called supply and demand, right? They have to come down on the price. They got to come down on that interest rate. So you definitely want to be in the category of a good credit versus the more risky credit, all right? I want to give you some examples, right? Because we know that credit is so important. Even employers nowadays are looking at credit. Can you imagine having the dream job that you want and getting dropped because you got bad credit? Or how about that house, or how about that place that you wanted to live, but you can't live there anymore? You can't even rent there anymore because of your credit score. So credit is pretty important. We're going to help you build excellent credit. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Listen, we wanted to give you some examples so that you can have an eye on what's good credit, what can you expect, what are the numbers for good credit versus the not so good credit, all right? So we have here on my right a car loan. All right, so we want to let you know about the terms. We got the car loan, the interest rate, the monthly payment, the years to pay off, the actual cost, and the difference in price. We're going to go through this together so that you can see the difference. All right, absolutely. Car loan, for the person that has good credit and not so good credit, it's the same, right? The price is still $25,000, let's say, okay? The interest rate is not the same. The person with good credit is going to have a 6.25% versus the person with not so good credit, they're going to pay higher than 12%. And you're going to see why that matters in just a little bit. The monthly payment here on the good credit side, well, that's $486. What is it on the not so good credit side? $556. Okay? Same amount of years to pay off, 5 years, all right? However, on the good credit side, you have $29,160 that's paid, while on the not so good credit side, you got over $33,000 that you have to pay. So that's a difference of $4,200, okay? The person with good credit is going to be paying $4,200 less than the person with not so good credit. And let me tell you something, man. What can you buy with $4,200? Can't you just set that up as collateral and get some more? Huh? You remember that video? Awesome. You know, it's so beautiful because you can do a lot of things, not only with car loans, but with Velocity Banking. So when you have good credit and you're using the credit banking method, the sky's the limit. Same with the house. So let's go to the house, okay? Let's have another example of good credit versus not so good credit. You got the home loan, both of them. The price is the same, $250,000, right? The seller is like, I want it sold for $250,000. So look, $250,000 is what you're going to pay. The interest rate, however, is going to differ. The good credit is going to have 4% interest rate. The bad credit is going to have double that, 8%. All right? On the monthly payments, the good credit's sitting pretty with $1,193. Okay? $11.93 on those monthly payments. While the bad credit, $1834.41. Do the math, folks. Absolutely. It's called amortized interest. Ooh, we don't like that, do we? Look, years to pay off, it's the same years to pay off. However, the actual cost at the end of that 30 years, poor saps, paying off mortgages in 30 years instead of 10. They need to watch my videos, all right? Watch this, though. They're doing it the traditional way, but they got good credit. Watch this. $429,674.40 they'll spend at the end of the 30 years without the velocity banking method. But the negative credit, the bad credit people, right, they'll end up spending $660,387.60. That's a difference, folks, of $230,713.20. Now listen, over $230,000 difference. What could you get for $230,000? Couldn't you get another property? Absolutely. And so when you have good credit, right, and you're utilizing the credit banking method, you can actually build what is called legacy wealth much faster, much quicker than if you did not have that good credit. Now, I'm not saying that it's not possible for those that have bad credit. That's not what I'm saying at all. Absolutely. We actually show our clients how to do it even with whatever credit they have, even with no credit, even with no money. So that's not the issue. The issue is making sure that we have the tools that are necessary, the credit cards, the loans, right? The tools that are necessary in order for us to build that credit. Now, a lot of you love saving, and that's okay, all right? What better way to save than to build your good credit? Look, isn't that awesome? Now, if this person had utilized the velocity banking method, they would have saved a whole lot more than $230,000. But listen, that's another video for another day. As a matter of fact, we've already done that video. We are continuing to help you with your credit so that you can build the life and live the life that you want. Okay, if you have any questions, creditwiz@investorpro.org. Don't forget to love this video. They should have a love button on YouTube, all right? Don't forget to like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and tell your friends and family about us. Listen, we want you to build that credit that you deserve, all right? God bless, and have a great night.